Plaintiff Denise White is suing her niece for medical bills and lost wages. Denise claims the defendant knocked her to the ground and repeatedly hit Denise in the face while Denise begged her to stop. Defendant Amanda Boley claims Denise threw a beer at her and hit her with her purse. So she says she fought back in self-defense.
All right, the plaintiff is suing her niece for medical bills and lost wages. Denise, state your case.
I'm suing my niece, Mandy, who's always been spoiled all her life. She has black Mustang, $500 prom dresses, and my sister's not a CEO, she's a waitress.
You have your own Mustang?
Yes.
How old are you?
21.
21. Do you work?
Yes, I do.
What do you do?
I work at a car rental place.
All right, but your mom bought your car for you?
Yes, it was a graduation present.
Okay, go ahead.
On July 31st, I was at my sister's house because she was upset, and I left there brutally beaten by my niece.
This person, the defendant?
It's not true.
Yes.
Did you hit your aunt?
Yes, I did.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Denise.
My sister and I were sitting at the kitchen table, and she had got served divorce papers, and she was upset that she was going to lose her house. And she called Mandy, and Mandy came over with two of her friends, slammed her fist on the table and said, "You're not going to lose your house. I'll see to it."
Did you say that? Did you say to your mom, you're not going to lose your house?
No, I don't even know anything about that conversation right there.
Who was there first, you or your aunt?
My mom and my aunt were sitting at the kitchen table.
Okay, and what was your mom's state of emotion when you walked in?
She was upset, but they had been drinking. They just got back from a bar, and they were still sitting there drinking.
They were
whenever I
sitting
got
there drinking. Had
Yes,
you
ma'am.
just gotten back from a bar with her mom?
Yes.
All right, and you were drinking at the bar?
Yes.
Your sister was drinking as well? Her mom?
Yes.
All right. Were they drunk or?
Pretty much, yes. They'd been drinking for a while.
Were you drunk?
Your Honor, I got off of work at 5 o'clock.
What do you do, Denise?
I'm a receptionist.
All right, so you're a receptionist. You get off work at 5.
And I went to my sister's after that. I probably got there at about 5:20, 5:25. This all happened at about 7:30.
All right, well, how long were you at the bar? You skipped it some time there.
We didn't even finish one drink because that's where she got served her divorce papers.
Ooh.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Your Honor, they had been there drinking for a while.
Well, forget that. I'm not even there yet. She's sitting in a bar with her sister, and the husband serves her with divorce papers at the bar?
Yes.
Did she live at this bar like some of the time?
Yes.
I mean, like, how did he know to... Was your mom at this bar a lot?
Yes, she was there a lot.
Whew.
That's where they served her.
So instead of having another drink, she goes home?
Yes.
That's when you need a drink. All right, let me ask you a question. Her mother just got divorce papers by your father, stepfather?
By my stepfather.
All right, so you go there. Why do you end up going home? Does your mom call you?
Yes, my mom called me and asked me to come over there. And what happened was I went over there, and my mom and her had been drinking for a while, and I went over there to check on her because my mom and her husband had just got into a big fight to where it made him go to jail. And
He went to jail?
Yes.
Did he assault your mother?
Yes, they got into a fight. And
what did he do? Have someone serve her while he was in jail?
I have no idea.
Was he in jail at the time?
I have no idea. I think so. Like, it happened the night before.
You know how long your mother's drinking, although you just show up at the house. You don't know how long your father's been in jail, or your stepfather?
I don't know, Your Honor.
Your Honor, he was out of jail.
I bet he was. I don't think you know what you're talking about, with all due respect.
No, I'm just saying that, like,
You're
he
just
went to
saying
jail.
what? Unless you know, don't just do it. I'm just saying.
No.
You don't get arrested, go to jail, and the next day have your wife served. It doesn't happen that way. None of that makes any sense to me. Does it make sense to you?
Not a little bit.
All right. Go ahead, Denise.
She raised her hand like she was going to slap me, and I asked her.
But at what point? When your sister says, I don't want to lose the house, she says you're not going to lose the house, and people start hitting each other?
That's when I just kind of looked at her like, really, it had belonged to my brother-in-law for 18 years.
Right.
And they were acting like it was my sister's house. And I didn't say anything. I just gave her a look, and she just went. And I said, "What are you going to do, Mandy, slap me?" And she said, "Yeah, I think so." And I looked at my sister, and my sister was grinning. So I got my purse, and
Grinning
I was
at who?
leaving.
Grinning at whom?
Your Honor,
Grinning at Mandy because she thought it was cute the way Mandy said, "Yeah, I think so." Right.
Then what?
And then I got my purse, and I was leaving going out the front door and walking down the steps to my car, and Mandy came out the door and knocked me to the ground.
Not true.
And when I stood up, Mandy was standing there and her friend was standing there. And I tried to get to my car and her friend kept blocking me. And Mandy was in front of me and kept hitting me in the side of the face. And I begged her not to hit me. I did not want to fight. And she kept hitting me and saying, "What are you going to do now, Denise?" And I
Where
begged
does
her.
this come from? Where does this bad blood come from?
It's not true, Your Honor. That's not what happened.
Speak.
So I got upset because she was trying to accuse me of my mom getting beat up, and I didn't even know
Trying
what
to
they were fighting.
accuse me of my mom being beat up. What does that mean?
That is not true.
Trying to accuse me of my mom
She
being...
was blaming it all on me.
Blaming
That's
what
I'm
on you?
saying.
The divorce?
About the whole thing that happened between my mom and her husband. About all that. And that's what made me upset. And so whenever she said that, I was like, "Mom, okay, I'll call you later," because that's when we started arguing. And I was like, "I'll call you later. I'm going to leave. I love you. Bye." So when I was walking out, she was walking out too because she got upset because my mom was getting mad at her for blaming me for that.
Andy, that's
So
a
we
lie.
walked outside, and as we're walking out, she continued to argue, and she had her cup of beer, and she threw it on me, and threw her cup at me, and said some other things. At that time, we got in each other's face, yes we did, and started arguing. Then she hit me with her purse, and out of self-defense, after she hit me, I hit her back. And that's what happened.
Who goes out first?
I did. And then she's walking out too. She was leaving because she was mad. And then so we're still arguing with each other.
About
Her accusing me for my mom getting beat up. It wasn't my fault.
Do you have a statement from your sister and your mom?
Yes, I do.
Good.
I don't have any witnesses, Your Honor.
Well, isn't it your sister? You were there to console her. You were boozing it up with her, weren't you? I am the mother of Amanda Boley, the sister of Denise. I've been asked to write a statement. All
Your
right.
Honor, I have my pictures.
So now, 1 year later, almost to the day, my sister Denise and I were sitting in my kitchen drinking beer and talking with my daughter Amanda. Some of her friends stopped by. After a short period, my sister started getting loud and focused in on my daughter, calling her spoiled and blaming her for the breakup of myself and my husband. I asked my sister to leave my home. She did, yelling and cussing all the way out. At that time, my daughter was asking me, what did I ever do to her, and started to leave also. The next thing I heard was my daughter and Denise arguing in my front yard, so I went out, and my daughter was dripping wet. My sister was going to her car. All right, where's a police report? When's the last time you spoke to your sister, Denise?
I don't have.
That was the day. That was the last time I've spoken to her.
Thank you. The suspect struck victim 3 to 4 times the left side of the face. I observed black eye swelling on the left side of her face. I then drove to suspect's residence, tried to make contact, but she didn't answer the door. Struck with a closed fist. Okay.
I went to the emergency room and the zygomatic bone in my face is broken.
How many times did your niece hit you?
About 6, maybe.
And where was
true.
her friend at the time?
Standing right there to keep me from getting to my car.
Not true.
Okay.
Her friend was a football player.
All right. Do you have photos? Now, your version of this is that you hit her in self-defense?
Yes.
And are you saying who hit who first?
She hit me first
Where?
with her purse in the face.
In the face. Do you have injuries?
No, I didn't have any injuries.
Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, what is this right here?
Yeah, she broke my my bone is broken.
Wow. Have you've seen these?
Yes, ma'am.
And you believe that this isn't self-defense?
Yes, she hit me first.
How many times do you think you hit her?
I hit her twice, Your Honor.
Twice? With what'd you hit her with?
My fist.
With your fist? Have you ever been in a fight before?
No. I've been in an argument with a girl, but I've never been in a fist fight.
Okay, you have medical bills of $1,860 and lost wages. Where are the medical bills? And your sister's not talking to you?
No.
Did you go forward with criminal charges or no?
The district attorney did not file any charges.
Ooh.
That is my insurance, Your Honor.
$1,860. All right. All right. And you're saying lost wages, 11 days?
I have that right here.
All right, let's see it. All right, your aunt thinks she should pay for her medical bills and her lost wages. What do you say to that, Amanda?
I don't agree.
You don't agree?
No.
Were you drunk that day?
No, I was
How
not,
many
Your
drinks did
Honor.
you have?
between 3 and 4
3
drinks.
beers? 3 or liquor?
Yes, 3 beers.
Okay. And did you walk out and throw a beer at her?
No, I did not. I did not have a beer in my hand when I walked out the door. I was leaving.
And so when her mother says she was wet, and the insinuation is that it was a beer, you're saying that that's not correct.
That's not true.
Okay. All right. And by the way, did your stepfather divorce your mother?
No, they didn't.
They're back together. He got out of jail. They're back together. He pulled back the papers. All is well. All right. The issue for the court is whether or not the defendant should be liable for medical bills and lost wages of the plaintiff. The defendant claims self-defense. She's essentially claiming that she threw her beer at me and I was defending myself. Now, these are serious injuries. And the only way for this defendant to claim self-defense would be if she had the ability to keep the plaintiff from hitting her again. One punch would be enough. There's no question in my mind that this was more than one punch. There's no question in my mind that this was with a clenched fist. And there is also no question in my mind that this defendant has also been in a fight before, and I don't believe her when she says she hasn't been. So my verdict is on behalf of the plaintiff in the amount that she is suing for, the $1,860, as well as the $960 for 11 days of lost wages. Now, if I were you, I'd smarten up a little bit and try to make sure that you don't ever get in trouble again, because she could very well, if she had pushed it, I'm convinced, she could very well have had you arrested, and you should have. Verdict for the plaintiff.
Well, she stood on the porch and laughed while I was getting beaten up, and I would never allow my daughters, either one of them, to hit my sister. And they would never do it to begin with.
I don't ever want to have a relationship with my aunt ever again.